Hello again, guys! Welcome back! As I said in my last video, I'm going to do my October horror movie roundup. That's what I'm here to do today. Now, I got a list here of about 60 movies that I wrote, and these are just all the movies I plan on watching throughout the month of October. Now, obviously, I'm not going to get through all of these, but I wanted to write down more than I need, so that way I give myself some wiggle room, you know, so I'm not forcing myself to watch certain movies and whatnot. But, so we're going to go through this list. First of all, it is October 3rd, so I'm going to go through the movies I've already watched. The first movie I watched of October was Scary Movie. Yes, the Wayans brothers' Scary Movie, the horror movie parody. In my opinion, that movie is hilarious. You know, I don't care for the sequels. I think the sequels are pretty lame, but the first one, in my opinion, is hilarious. I still find that movie very funny, so that was the first one I watched. Yesterday I watched Drag Me to Hell, and just another favorite movie. Very, very fun. And then today I watched The Ring, as you can see from the image behind me. Now this is also a very good movie. Very creepy. A lot of good cinematography. And the first time I watched this, I was very young. I think I was about 12 years old. I got it at Blockbuster, and it scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Oh, that scene where she crawls out of the TV, that scene traumatized me as a child. That scene, I was scared to watch TV when I was a kid after seeing that. You know, just the thought of something coming through the TV just scared the shit out of me. But it's a very good movie. And so I'm not gonna talk too long about all these movies since it would take way too long. I might say a few things here and there, but for the most part, I'm just gonna breeze right through these. But I'm going to start off with the movies that I don't own on Blu-ray. Like Scary Movie and Drag Me to Hell, I don't own those on Blu-ray. I watched them on demand. Most of these movies, the movies I don't have on Blu-ray, I'm either going to watch them on Netflix, Hulu, on demand, or I'm going to be searching for them on Blu-ray, you know, or I might just end up getting them on Amazon. So I'm going to go through those really quick. Alright, so some of those movies I have Day of the Dead, Romero's Day of the Dead, and Dawn of the Dead, also Romero's. I do have the remake of Dawn of the Dead, but I want to watch the original as well. Cabin in the Woods. I love Cabin in the Woods. That movie, you have no idea how long I've been searching for that movie. I have looked to the ends of the earth for that movie. Every pawn shop, every Second and Charles, I cannot find it. So I think I'm just going to order it on Amazon pretty soon here because that is one of my favorites. So hilarious. Richard Jenkins. Very funny movie. Scream, the original. Poltergeist, also the original. The Descent, very good movie. The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It Follows, very good. Paranormal Activity, probably just the first one. I don't know. Maybe the sequels. And then Rosemary's Baby. I think those are the only ones that I don't own on Blu-ray. So now we can go back to the ones that I have. Alright, so I've got about 3 massive stacks here. And by the way, I'm going to save for last the movies that I'm going to be watching on Halloween. I got about 5 movies that I know I'm going to watch on Halloween, so I'll save that for last. But Shaun of the Dead, always got to throw some humor in there, you know. I've said in the past, when I'm doing this little horror marathon throughout October, I always got to throw in some comedy movies just to lighten the mood, you know. It gets a little depressing just watching purely horror movies. So, Shaun of the Dead, great movie. Evil Dead 2, just picked up that steelbook, and then obviously the first Evil Dead. Both really cool steelbooks, and probably do a little marathon one night of those two. And then Alien and Aliens. It's a little backwards. Aliens, yeah. I got my Aliens t-shirt on right now. Again, I'll do a marathon. Really looking forward to that. The Hills Have Eyes. Probably not going to watch the second one, you know. Not going to bother with the sequel, but definitely be watching that one. 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later. Again, probably do a little marathon of these. Haven't seen these in a very long time. But good movies. Sinister. I really enjoy this movie. This is a very, very creepy film. And then this one I picked up at FYE, but I forgot to show it in my video the other day. Annabelle Creation. I have not seen this movie yet, but it has pretty good reviews. You know, I haven't seen the original Annabelle because honestly, the reviews for that movie really turned me off to it. But this one has some pretty good reviews, so I'm looking forward to that. And then The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2. Very, very good movies. Always some of The Conjuring, the first one, is one of my favorite horror movies, definitely. I do enjoy The Conjuring 2. It does get a little cheesy towards the end, you know, but overall it's very good. A lot of great atmosphere and whatnot. And then Get Out and Us. I think that stack was really the movies I'm going to be doing marathons of, like these two. In my humble opinion, I prefer Us. I think I like Us better than Get Out, but still, two very, very good movies. Very creepy films. On to the next stack. Alright, so here we got a lot of stuff mixed together. Couple Halloween movies. The 2018 Halloween. Saw that in theaters. Enjoyed it. And then these two. Halloween 2, the original one. Not the Rob Zombie version. I've only seen this one time, but I remember it being somewhat enjoyable. So, and then The Curse of Michael Myers. I still haven't seen this movie. It's got that awesome VHS-style slipcover. And, yeah, I still haven't seen this, but I've heard pretty good things, so looking forward to checking that out. And then I got two Shark Attack movies, Jaws and The Shallows. Jaws, one of my all-time favorites, you know, just fucking classic. The Shallows, I think I've only seen this one time, but I remember enjoying it, so I figured I might check it out again. And then, obviously, The Exorcist. You gotta have The Exorcist. I mean, what's a horror movie roundup without The Exorcist, you know? And then Let Me In. This has become one of my favorites, actually. This is just a very, very good movie. Richard Jenkins again. That dude is just one of my favorite actors. I love Richard Jenkins. And I got this at Second and Charles with that awesome slipcover. So I'm really looking forward to watching that again. The Shining. Fantastic movie. I mean, really, what can I say? Just my favorite Stanley Kubrick movie. One of my favorites of all time. And then I got a bunch of Stephen King movies here. You got The Shining. I got It. Nice steelbook. I still haven't seen It Chapter 2, but I might go see that in theaters at some point here. And then I got Pet Sematary. Cool slipcover. Kind of a cheesy movie, but enjoyable. And then Misery. Very good movie. So what I might do is I might have a Stephen King night where I watch all four of these movies. And then, so here we got, so this Freddy vs. Jason, that's one of my favorites. I mean, it's cheesy as hell, but it's a lot of fun. This is just a really enjoyable movie. This is like grade A cheese here, though. This is like the pinnacle of cheese. But it is a lot of fun. It's really enjoyable. Really entertaining. And then, so, I got Nightmare on Elm Street, the original. Obviously, I'm going to be watching that. And then, I don't know about the sequels. I think, because I do, from a long time ago, I bought these. It's all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies on DVD. And I think I'm just going to try to watch as many of the sequels as I can. I don't know. I definitely want to watch Part 3. Maybe Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm going to see how many of those I can get through. And then it's the same with Friday the 13th. I have this 4-movie collection, the first 4, and it has 3D glasses for Part 3. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many of those I'm going to get through, but I would like to get the first one on Blu-ray. And then Zombieland, really nice steelbook. Very fun movie. And Cloverfield and 10 Cloverfield Lane. Now, Cloverfield, I'm not a big fan of the shaky cam movies, you know. I got a weak stomach, and shaky cam movies really make me sick, but it's a pretty fun movie. 10 Cloverfield Lane, on the other hand, fantastic movie. John Goodman, one of my favorites, so can't leave that out. Alright, now moving on. We're almost to the end, and also one more movie I wanted to throw out there was The Blair Witch Project. I don't own that movie, but I am going to be watching that. Very, very good movie. I just recently saw it for the first time, and then I watched it again like a month later, and it's really becoming one of my favorites. I mean, that is just a very good movie. I just said I don't like shaky cam movies, but honestly, the way that it's used in that movie really doesn't bother me for some reason. I don't know. But, anyways. Shutter Island. Good movie. Martin Scorsese. Very good performances. You know, you got Ben Kingsley, obviously. Leonardo DiCaprio, and I think the other guy was Mark Ruffalo. Is that right? I don't know. I might be wrong. John Carpenter's The Thing. I just showed this. I got this from FYE. really looking forward to this. I am probably going to be watching this very soon here. I am really, really excited to watch that. And then Dawn of the Dead, as I talked about, this is the remake, not the original, but I am hoping to watch the original as well. And Night of the Living Dead, this is the original, Criterion version, so really excited about that. I want to have a Romero night. You know, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. Just have a little Romero marathon. A Romero-thon. Anyways, American Psycho. Good movie. Christian Bale. What can I say? And My Bloody Valentine 3D. I talked about this in my last video. It's got 3D glasses, the whole works. I'm so excited to watch this. I'm really curious what the 3D looks like. It's really piques my curiosity. So now on to the very last stack. These are the movies I'm going to be watching on Halloween. Usually it's the same. I kept it pretty much the same, except this year I have one addition. So we'll start with the movies I'm going to watch first is Rob Zombie's Halloween. This is the nice steelbook. And then, of course, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Now, I know a lot of people hate these movies. I made a video a while back where I talked about my thoughts on these movies, so if you want to hear that, just go a couple videos back. I don't remember which one it was. But then I'm going to watch Trick or Treat. This is the edition. This is the one that I haven't watched previously. Trick or Treat, awesome steelbook. And the reason I hadn't watched it previously is because I'd never seen it until I bought it at I bought it at Second and Charles first, and then I bought this steelbook at FYE, and just loved the hell out of it. Just very entertaining, very enjoyable movie. So, and perfect for Halloween. I mean, really, that movie would be perfect for Halloween. And then I'm gonna watch John Carpenter's Halloween. Of course, you gotta throw in John Carpenter's Halloween. This is the 4K version. I do also have the steelbook, but I left that in my closet, so... but this... What can I say? I watch this every single Halloween for as long back as I can remember. This is just the perfect Halloween movie. It's just... Mwah! You know, what can I say? Halloween. And then finally, to close it all off, I always end with Nightmare Before Christmas. Because it just makes sense to me, you know? It's, it seems like the perfect transitional movie from October to November, you know? Because it's, you know, you get me. Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah. But anyways, this is just, you know, probably my favorite animated film. Just a lot of fun, a lot of great music, so. That is all for our haul, folks. For our roundup, folks. There's a lot of stuff to get through. I got a huge-ass pile on the floor now. But I did have a lot of fun making this movie and this video. And it's possible I might do some more videos throughout the month of October, kind of updating you guys on the whole horror movie watching situation. And I might come back with another Blu-ray update with the movies I'm picking up. I might even do a bargain hunt, a horror movie bargain hunt. That's possible. I might do that. But for now, thank you all for watching. I will see you all next time.